Well, it's 29 years now since, the high point in Merthyr's history, which, as a football club, at Penydarren Park, against all the odds, they beat the Italian Stars of Atalanta 2-1 in the European Cup Winners' Cup. And, they haven't reached those heights since. And to celebrate the anniversary of the match, the club wants fans to collate all their memories of the day, or at least all the memories that still remain with them. Our reporter Stephen Fairclough is at the club for us this morning. Morning, Steve.
Yeah, good morning, Ollie. I'm actually on the centre spot of the new 3G pitch that they've got here at Penydarren Park. It's a place which has seen some wonderful moments in football in more than 100 years here, as well as a few disappointments and a few tricky times along the way. But the moment that has gone down in history as the greatest achievement of the Martyrs was here 29 years ago today, when Merthyr beat Atlanta 2-1 in the Cup Winners' Cup. The club is getting ready to celebrate next year for the 30th anniversary. It's hoping to do that by collecting those memories and memorabilia from the time, and today get a lot of those pictures posted on social media as well. And Matthew Davis from the club is here with me. How important is the memory of that day?
It's incredibly important. You know, it's something that will never happen to us as a club again unless we win the Premier League and the FA Cup. So it's incredibly important to celebrate it, in my opinion. And today we just want fans to share their pictures, whether it's programmes, shirts, scarves. You know, wear your shirts to work. I'm sure your boss won't mind. And just take photos, and send it to us so we can just, share your memories of that day.
And is it something that people still talk about here on a Saturday after a game?
Yeah, I think it's definitely come back into public knowledge again, really. Like, when I started looking into this, because I was only 5 months old at the time, when I started looking into it, there wasn't a lot of coverage out there, especially online. But once we did the documentary film and we had the players back up here, it's nice to see, like, the younger generation finding out about what happened up here, and it's fantastic publicity for us. And, why not celebrate it?
And we've had a lot of celebrations in football this year. Do you feel that at a lower club level, like you are, that there is a greater enthusiasm coming for football and the achievements of the past and the achievements that might be still yet to come?
I like to think so, yeah. I think, Welsh football at the moment is at the highest it's ever been, there's no doubt about that. And I think that if clubs like us can ride the wave on that and tell stories about our triumphs in Europe, and for a little club like us to achieve what we did 29 years ago today is astonishing. And I think anything like that that can help us is only going to benefit.
It's one of those things, if you said to someone who didn't know Merthyr beat one of the big Italian sides, people wouldn't believe it.
No, they wouldn't. No, and a few people, like I said earlier, of my generation had asked me about what has happened up here, and I tell them, and they were like, I just don't believe it, don't believe me. At the end of the day, these players were back in work the next day, and they were not only the talk of the town when the final whistle went, they were the talk of Europe. We were one of the biggest clubs in Europe for 2 weeks, so like I said, it's something that needs to be remembered.
Any chance of reaching those heights again?
Oh, I'd love to think so. It'd be great, wouldn't it? But I think the only way we can do that is by winning the FA Cup or the Premier League. So maybe not in my lifetime, but just because of circumstances have changed in football. But it's an incredible achievement by them, and and they deserve the support and the recognition of everybody here in Merthyr.
Well, you never know. You've got an FA Cup match tomorrow. If you win that and carry on going forward, you never know. It could be next year. You could be welcoming someone back here. But Matthew from Penydarren Park, thanks very much for joining us.
Matthew doesn't think there's a curse on the club, does he, Steve?
Do you think there's a curse on the club? There's no curse on Merthyr Tydfil. You're doing well.
No, I don't think so, no. Probably go all the way.
No curse here, no.
Right,
Everyone's
just
looking forward to it.
I thought it was worth checking, Steve. Very good, well done. It was either that asking you about grime